Okay. All set. Yeah. This is going to be exciting, isn't it? It's going to be exciting. Exciting and some intriguing, I'd say. I'd say, yeah, absolutely. Because we're going to talk today about, obviously, our thoughts on what we've had over the last month when it comes to our soaps. And how we've had to watch them during the bloody footy. Was that too much? Was that a bit too much? Was that a bit too much? Girl. God, it's over. How you hate it with a passion! Fiery passion! Oh dear. Well, I said it! I said you weren't going to do well. So, no, just say. Oh, I hate football with a high passion. And always we get these big tournaments. Always mucks up your programmings. They even, right, had the cheek to muck up Royal Ascot. They even mucked up Royal Ascot. You had to watch the first half on ITV, and then towards the mid-evening bit, because it went on quite long this year, you had to switch over to ITV4. And it got confusing because on one day you didn't have to switch. You got it was like yeah. Yeah, but so that's soaps. However, they had a bit of a different idea of how to handle the Euros, and hopefully this was a one-time thing. Hopefully, one-time thing done. Dust test tried, failed. Not doing it again. But it still begs the question: why did they wait till now to do it? Because obviously, the streaming services have been around for quite a long while, actually. In fact, let me look up. Because iPlayer has been around since, which would have been for you EastEnders viewers. iPlayer's been around since 2007. Wow, 7. ITV Hub's came a year after that, 2008. And then what's Channel 4? Is it all four? All four. It used to be known for a decent, yeah. And all four for your Hollyoaks, just in case, obviously, they have to deal with it during the Paralympics. That's been around since 2006. So these catch-up services have been around for quite a while. Yeah. So why did the BBC and ITV want to wait until now to decide, okay, we're going to put our soaps on during the Euros and we'll put them on stream the catch-up service, but catch-up services, yeah, and then services, yeah. Because when I first heard about this, I first heard about it because I like to always, the only form of news I look up is entertainment news. It's my sector, so every time I look up news is entertainment news. So that's how I first heard about this. I can't remember which site it was, but I heard BBC plans to, throughout the Euros, put EastEnders on iPlayer. Yeah, so that's not surprising. No, that's not surprising, because the BBC, they're trying to get more stuff on iPlayer, yeah. All that. So obviously that's fine. Good for the BBC, because obviously we know how the Euros going to take up that, and obviously they've also got the Olympics coming up, so they're probably thinking, test the water, yeah. The Euros are the good way to test the waters, because when the Olympics come on, yeah, it's going to be hectic. So yeah, so the BBC, this is good for them. But you're going to be wondering, would ITV then follow suit? If they did, then we're in trouble. Come along, get burst up bubble. Yeah. And I don't think it was not long afterwards that ITV confirmed, yep, we're going to do that with Corrie and Emmerdale. Bloody hell. Now, I had no idea that Emmerdale was on every day on the week. I could not believe that. It's like, whoa, bloody hell. Oh. Well, for us, with Corrie, it's simple. You just get Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's simple. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's simple. It's something to look forward to in the week. You can have a little good out to yourself. It's simple and see what's going on in the cobbles. And you can sit down, be glad to know that your life is not as bad as it is in Soapland. And that's all year round, not just at Christmas time. Yeah. So, because obviously we only watch Corrie. Yeah. We don't do any of the other stuff. We don't do EastEnders. We don't do Emmerdale. We don't do Hollyoaks. We don't do Neighbours. Does Starfire still air Neighbours? They still do Home Work. Don't do any of that. We don't. That. What's the other one that gets brought up a lot on the BBC? Oh, Doctors. That's comedy. No, don't do that. We only watch Corrie. Yeah. I think Corrie's just about as much as I can take. Because Corrie's a bit of like... It's just so... It's not as quite dark as Emmerdale. Yeah, it's not... Yeah. It's not too... One market like Hollyoaks. Because Hollyoaks is just for youngsters. Come on! No, yeah, you're right. Hollyoaks tends to be a lot of young people! Honestly, Hollyoaks goes for the sex appeal. And yeah, it's all at what? 6 o'clock in the evening? Right, some point in the news, isn't it? It's like the leading programme to Channel 4 News, isn't it? Yeah. Whereas Corrie, there's something for everybody. There's something for everybody. And it's light-hearted. There are times where it does get serious, but it also brings a little bit of like humour too. It's not as bad. So when I first heard about, obviously they're gonna put that week's eps on ITV Hub first. You could go on ITV Hub first and see it. But obviously they would still broadcast it on ITV during the week. But with those who haven't gone to it, but obviously in weird times for Europe. Yeah. Although it did in 1 week, it aired Monday, Wednesday, Friday as normal, but just in different times. Yeah, and they still put the apps on the hub. Yeah, I was like thinking, because we tried to keep checking those guys, right, to try and see right on that day, then 1 week, so then it was week 2, week 3. It was basically Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I was like, oh, but they still put it on the hub. Yeah, because it was just yeah. I just thought. So, right, go for this. Right, initial reactions to this. I just thought, this is weird. It's wrong. You know, it's not the sort of program that you could easily put on as something to binge. Yeah, because obviously the idea with... Now, I'm still quite new to my streaming services. I'll happily admit I'm an old school, you know. Because when I was a kid, you didn't have your Netflix. You didn't have your Amazon. You didn't have your Disney Plus. You know, you didn't have whatever else is out there. I think I covered the main 3 genres, haven't we? Yeah, Netflix, Amazon, Disney. Yeah, they're the 3. Yeah, you didn't have any of that. You had to simply, the way you watched telly when I was a kid, this makes me feel very old, despite only being my halfway through my 20s. Right? It makes me feel very old. Is that you'd have to literally watch the telly on the telly and use something called remote control to to split through the channels. That's what you did when I was a kid. There's none of these streaming services, and you have to basically just wait for the program when it's going to be aired by the channel. So if you had a program, say, what should we use for example? Let's try and use the program. So, right. Yes. We'll use one of my favourite kids programs, for example. So let's say, for example, it's TVB, it's broadcasted by Maury on the Tuesday. They wouldn't probably... You'd have to wait till the next Tuesday for the next episode. Yeah. That's how... Yeah. That's the beauty of telly, is that they make you want to wait for it. Yeah. It's brilliant. You don't have to do it all in one big go. Yeah. You get to, so it's look forward to minutes a week. Yeah. So it's particular program. And plus, you couldn't see them doing that with Strictly. Next Factor. Nah. Or people. No, don't people be ruled well like that. No. I can't think of any programs that we do watch now that on the mainstream channels. I don't know if that would work. You push the mainstream. No, Strict Connect Button wouldn't. Big Brother wouldn't. No, it's just no. I just don't get the point in streaming services doing binging. So putting a whole series on in one big go. Yeah. And then, oh, it's spliced. Yeah. I mean, the Netflix assume that people are just going to sit and watch, say, if you do an 8 hour, if you've got an 8 episode series that goes, watch 8 hours worth of telly in one big go. No, you'd have to pay, no. The beauty with Disney Plus is, with any Disney Plus protocol so far, is you have to literally wait a week before you get a new app. So, for example, a good example is the Mighty Ducks Game Changer, where because that came out at the beginning of March, and you'd have to wait every Friday for a new app. The only problem is my team kept playing on Fridays, My team, the Saturday Sharks, we kept having games on the Friday, so I had to then wait. So I had to go, right, well, I've got to wait till the Sunday, because that's when I did have a game up, And that's how I did it for the 10 week, It's 10 week, because there's 10 episodes of my Dutch Angels didn't come up once before Friday, but I had to do, I had to wait, So it's to look forward to, So I think that's the benefit Disney Plus. What Disney Plus is different to Netflix is with Disney Plus you have to wait a week for new content. So it still has, so it combines that binging and streaming service benefits, but also with the benefits of mainstream telly. I mean, people can wait. Yeah, we can. Yes, people can wait. It's just some people do get a bit impatient. It's sort of that careful what you wish for. You'd wish to have this program on literally the next day. Well, that's what streaming service called. Look, it's there for you to watch whenever. So it's hard to balance the two. Harking back to Corrie, I just felt Coronation Street's a soap. The thing with soaps, they're the sort of programs that I don't think you could really put on a streaming service to binge now, because of the way the script, the writing is. Well, it's supposed to be like a weekend. Even though they only visit them every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's supposed to be like, a week's being played out on the cobbles. So we assume that on the days we don't see them, so Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, they're still doing things. But also we don't see it. See it. That's probably a fandom kick. Because you can imagine them. Maybe on Tuesday doing this, or maybe. But I just don't see how it works. Putting a soap on it's now, unless it was a limited series soap, so say 13 or 20 eps, that would then probably work. But when you've got a soap that's pretty much all year round, which our soaps are, whichever one you watch, whether it's EastEnders, whether it's Emmerdale, whether it's Hollyoaks, or it's Corrie, you'll find your soaps in the UK, they're pretty much all year round. Even Christmas, you have to have them all year as well. You have to try and find time to get away from the family to try and watch what's going on and who's died. Because always is on the cobbles. There's always every Christmas. Somebody always dies. There's a guns involved. And Merry Christmas. Bang! Always dead. Typical Christmas. Post, like we said earlier, as you're watching it, it's supposed to make you think, well, at least your Christmas is not as bad as Christmas in Soapland. It's just, for me, what I've been watching quite a lot of years, I just felt, with the writing, it wouldn't work if you was put it on a streaming platform. No, it just wouldn't, for me, it just wouldn't work, it wouldn't feel the same with the writing. Writing. So, during the whole month, because it was 4 weeks, although I hear EastEnders only did it for free. EastEnders did it for free. EastEnders did it for free, but ITV went the full hog. They went the full, with both Corrie and they went with the full hog and did it for 4 weeks. But we do know that EastEnders is going to do it again for the Olympics. But we'll come on to that at the end, because I don't, so do the 4 weeks, for me, it's like, because obviously I can't stand football, as you very well know. Bravo, Italia! Sodding football! Ruining our lives! Allowing people in from red countries to come into Wembley. Okay, let's not go, no. Right, let's not, no. Right. But I felt during the whole period, for me, for us, it just kind of felt like watching Corrie as normal. Yeah, because you don't watch it live. No, I don't watch Corrie. No, I will admit, I don't watch Corrie live. But that's because the time when Corrie's on, I'm either up here, at my desk, doing some work. So it could be, any form of work, to do with the brand, or I'm exercising, or both. Or I'm doing both, So we've never really watched Corrie live. We watch Corrie later on in the evening, or so finish either work or exercise or both. And basically like that, So we still get it watched the same day, because we don't watch it live, but we still watch it on the exact same day, just not like now. So that's what it just really felt like, really, except, okay, for these 4 weeks, it's probably not going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it might be, say for example, it might be, you have one Monday, you have one literally the next day, and then you have a Sunday one. Because they did it. I think they had one Sunday, but it was Barbara's Day. Oh yes, it was when they got shot, And we had to work out, wasn't there a reason to shoot beforehand? But then during the Mass Dance week, it's like, bloody yeah. How are they getting these guns? Because in England it's not legal to get guns. Oh dear. We're in Soapland, Or 1 week it could be a Monday, they have none until a Thursday, and then you have a Friday, and for one of the weeks it did basically air as normal, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just not at 7:30 and 8:30, There was, most of them aired were about 9 PM, Because obviously you had to wait till after a particular match had been in. So for us, I don't think we really know the difference in how we watched it, because we just basically watch as we normally do, which of course is later on in the evening. We've never really watched it live. No. Because like I said, I'm up here doing work, or I'm downstairs doing some exercises. So I will fit this with DVDs, or both. Most days it's both. There's only one of the days of Corrie schedule where I don't. I just do one or the other thing. But yeah. So that was really difference. But I think the difference we did feel was our interactions. You couldn't know. The thing, by having this done, it sort of took away your ability to want to get in touch with people, let them know what you thought about it. Because obviously, not everybody probably would have done the binging, because we didn't. So if you were, and obviously some people they had to basically restrain for some spoilers. Although, never we see a Corrie spoiler online. It's more clickbait. Like, oh, shock carpet alert! And like, that's not gonna happen. There's a lot of clickbait when it comes to soaps. Because journalists are probably sitting at opposite thinking the bored stiff. There's nothing news will be going on. What can I write for news? Oh, let's make up a potential storyline on them. Well, the soaps. So and so forth. So as you cut, and also we couldn't listen to Conversation Street, because we listened to a podcast called Conversation Street, and we couldn't. I remember the first week, the episode came out earlier. It was like Mickey was like, "Oh, what's going on?" And clearly they've binged it. So they did the binging, record their thoughts on it, ready for those who already had the binging. So we had to basically wait until the Saturday, of the week to listen to it as normal. So we still listened to it as normal, like on Saturday, but we had to but we knew it was still on the podcast banks by about Tuesday. That was a bit weird, because like, oh god, you out, didn't notice that, it's not Saturday, but, oh no, can't listen to that, no, can't listen to it yet, nope, can't listen to it, we've got to wait till we've we'll go out to the end of the week as normal. Yeah, because obviously we're not binging. No, we're not binging. Yeah. And we never really chose to binge. Now, because when we first heard about this, we straight away said, no, what's the point? Yeah, what's the point in binge? What's the point in trying to binge? Yeah, because obviously we can. Yeah, because obviously we can go on ITP Hub, no problem. But obviously, if you go on ITP Hub, and all four the same too, if you ever watch tape on ITP Hub all four, you still have the adverts. Yeah, that's the annoying thing, you still have the adverts. Whereas BBC iPlayer, you don't have the adverts, because obviously BBC do not do any adverts. But if you ever go on ITP Hub all four and watch him on those two services, you still have the adverts. Yeah. So we said, what's the point? Yeah. What's the point if you don't? If you still have the adverts, you may as well just wait until. Yeah, you may as well just wait until later in the week. Wait, let's get broadcasted. It's only going to be on different times for the next for 4 weeks. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's manageable. Yeah, especially if you're like me who doesn't watch it live at all. Watch it where you can. Yeah, because you're busy doing other stuff. Yeah, it's not much different. Yeah, wasn't much of a difference. Yeah, so yeah. But I felt the way you could interact with people, you couldn't do any of that. You had that the thing. That we didn't really hear anything from conversation on Twitter. But no, it was all quiet. Yeah, or anybody. Yeah, like that. No, it was all quiet. Yeah. So that sort of took away the element. Yeah, because I think lots of people probably do like to. Oh, did you catch it last time? Did you see what so and so was up to? Yeah. That you sort of feel gets taken away because you can't have those conversations because some people may have binged it. Or others might not have. Yeah, you gotta wait till probably say the weekend where you can actually have those conversations we'll have during the middle of the week. Yeah. You could. Yeah, you gotta do one big sweep rather than I can't believe that, and then the next day no, yeah, that's sort of binging sort of taken away from it. No. And I just would not like this to be a permanent thing. Well, we all know how streaming services are basically trying to take over my sector, the entertainment sector. We know how much they want to try and take it over. Yeah. And more people are starting to turn to streaming services. But I can't see it being permanent. No. I would not like it to be permanent. No, because I just feel like if you made this permanent, then your quantity would have to go down because you wouldn't be able to do it as a whole year round. So, and that would then have a knock-on effect on quality. Yeah. So I just don't think it would work. Yeah. Now, we did mention the EastEnders is kind of the Olympics. Let's bring that up. Yeah. So, but a few days ago, EastEnders announced they were going to be doing this for the Olympics. Yeah, because obviously the Olympics airs on the BBC. I can't see this affecting us. No, I can't see it. I can't see the reason why ITV would go, right, well, EastEnders is doing it again, let's us do it again. Because ITV doesn't air the Olympics. No, they don't, no. ITV airs other types of sports, like we've also mentioned, racing, yeah, and all that stuff, but it's never aired the Olympics. No, it doesn't, no. So, I can't see why ITV would do it when it's not going to affect their channel. If it was going to affect their channel, fair enough. But, no, I can't, no. But then again, could they maybe think, well, if EastEnders are doing it, why don't we do it? Because chances are most of our viewers probably are going to watch us, they're probably going to watch Olympics. But then again, it all depends on time difference. Because we've been trying to look this up, ready for when the Olympics come. Yeah, we've tried to look up the time difference between here in Manchester and Tokyo. I'll bring it up now. Yeah, just to sort of refresh, because I need to get this refreshed a lot in our heads, because obviously it's not that far, no, not that far away. Yeah. So, right now here in Manchester, when we're recording this on Friday the 16th of July, it's coming up to 6:25 in the evening. So right now, in Tokyo, it's currently coming up to 2 in the morning. Right, so they are 8 hours ahead of us. Yeah. So, chances are, the Olympics stuff probably might happen early morning, afternoonish. Yeah, so nowhere near when Corrie's going to be on. Yeah, so I don't. Oh, but then again, we don't know for definite now, because obviously the BBC hasn't revealed its schedule. No. But I'll tell you who it will affect when we get to the Paralympics. That's Channel 4. Yes, because so far Hollyoaks has been fine. They've not had this effect at all. Although Hollyoaks does actually do something for its viewers. Yeah, Hollyoaks on E4 airs the episode like as a first look thing. They do. So the day before the episode's going to premiere on Channel 4, E4 premieres it beforehand. So it's like a sneak little. So it's like a exclusive premiere, and people can choose if they want to watch it or not. Yeah. Not, yeah. That would come in handy if Corrie was ever on a time when it was inconvenient for us, but, yeah, not really, yeah. Like when I'm out on Wednesday, yeah, it's going to do it, so, yeah. But, no, yeah. So Steve already does that, but, sorry, Channel 4 just does that with Hollyoaks, but obviously, Channel 4 does air the Paralympics, and that gets quite messy, yeah, because they do include the adverts. Oh, okay. I had this annoying because I don't tend to watch the Summer Paralympics. I tend to more watch the Winter Paralympics. And when she hosted it in 2014, a lot of the Paralympic coverage you hardly saw because Channel 4 kept dipping out to go to the ad breaks. I was like, no, there's still going on, and you come back and you'd miss something. Yeah, it's like in para hockey, for example. Say, for example, there was a match between Canada and the US. They'd go away when there wasn't a break in play. You come back, you'd see Canada's got a little goal! Missed it! Yeah. But I think, Hollyoaks hasn't had to do what ITV News have done yet. I think they might have to when it gets to the Paralympics. Because that's going to be a right muck-up. Yeah, it's going to be a right, yeah. Is there anything to conclude you want to see? Oh! I would actually be quite keen to see what these figures were throughout this 4-week period. Because I would like to know how many people actually did binge Corrie. Just Corrie, because obviously that's the episode we're interested in. So just Corrie. So I'd actually like to see how many people actually did binge Corrie, and was that bigger than people watching Corrie on the telly, or was it lower? Yeah. So that, look, yeah, and that could be good towards thinking, well, okay, this either was a great thing we might do in the future, or no, this is a bad thing. Right, let's scrap it. Yeah. But as I mentioned at the start of the show, iPlayer, ITV Hub, and All 4 have been around for a very, very long time now. Yeah. In fact, All 4 was the first. All of those three. All 4 was 2006. iPlayer was next 2007, and ITV was 2008. So 1 year apart, so they all came along. Yeah. So these channels had plenty of opportunities to actually do this. Yeah. But why wait till now? Especially when over the last decade, Netflix and Amazon have risen to become streaming giants. Yeah. And of course, last year Disney Plus began its reign, and they've now. Do you ever seen that tweet they put up by Blackbird? They brag about, oh, we've got so many subscribers and da-dee-da-dee-da. I'm like, show offs. Actually, no. Well, I thought you can take that and show your ass. Show it up your blue crossed ass. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care if you got so many subscribers. It's like if somebody said to you, oh, look at me, I've got X amount of followers on Instagram. I'd be like, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a flying fuck about your Instagram follow. Yeah, it's like, I don't care. Now, what I do care is what you put on these content. Yeah, that's what I care. What I care is what you put on these services. That's what I care more about. Don't care how you've got following you or subscribe to it. I care about what quality and what content you're putting out. Yeah. Same with social media. Yeah. So all that. Yeah. I don't care how many you've got people following you. All I care is what you're putting on. Is it appropriate? Yeah. Yeah. So I actually would really like to see the numbers. Yeah. I'm not really a numbers person, but for this occasion, yeah, I would like to see the numbers so we can compare to how many did do this during the period and how many will like us and still just watched it on the telly. Shall we finish off? Yeah. Let's finish off by saying, do we want this to be a permanent thing? Well, the answer I've said, I think I made clear, is no. But at the very least, they had a go at experimenting this. Yeah, but it's in this. Yeah, and hope. Yeah, and maybe they can learn a thing or two from it to try and plan in further what to do when obviously I'm an international tournament. Yeah. Because unfortunately, there's never football tournament around the... Oh, I know! Round the corner! Yeah, bloody World Cup. Yeah, that's coming around. Yeah. Because obviously, they delayed Euros to this year. Yeah. Which means there's another World Cup coming, isn't there? Yeah. You can, even though I'm not a football fan, you can sort of tell when the World Cup's coming. Because it's normally when the Winter Olympics are. Yeah. Oh, God. Ugh. That's... Oh, because that may be... No. I was about to say no. Because obviously we're not going to watch coming in and see what happens. No. But no. Oh, no. But no, because obviously... No, that's on BBC as well, so no. Never mind. Yeah. Do I think it's a good thing? No. Do I want to see it happen again? No. But hey, I'm not in charge of ITV. But at the end of the day, it was the BBC that started it. I know, yeah! So actually, yeah, I'm not the director. So actually, it's the director of the BBC which I'll go at, because they were the ones, the BBC who started this, and ITV thought, oh! BBC are doing it. Should we copy them? Should we copy them? Yeah, let's copy them! Because obviously both channels broadcasted, both channels broadcast, yeah, still, no. It was an interesting experiment, I'll give it that, but I would not see this happen again. No. Right, over to you guys. Over to you. You've heard our side from people who didn't binge, but we'd like to get full perspective here on this channel. We'd like to get, when we do these sort of bits, we'd like to have full perspective. So if you have binged, let us know what your thoughts were of it. You can do that down in the comments below or by my email. Remember the details how to do that at the beginning of the video, so you can go back to the beginning, jot them down. Yeah, love to hear from you, love to hear your thoughts. As always, make sure to... Oh my god, this is so weird now. Because obviously now I've got a nice little intro video that says how you can subscribe, get in touch and all that. But I kind of feel like I need to do it at the end. Oh god. At the end, yeah. Because obviously... You want to get as many people involved and engaged as possible. Yeah. And even when you think you can work a way to do that, you still kind of feel you've got to do it yourself. Yeah. Just in case people sort of at the beginning just let that pass by. So I'll do it anyway now. Yeah. Get in touch. Email. All my social platforms. Twitter. TikTok. AudioMac. Tumblr. That's all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. This channel, YouTube. Click the subscribe button below. It takes a second, and then once you are subscribed, you know you don't miss a single moment of content on my channel. Of any form of varieties of content we make. For a wide range of topics. This is for everybody. Oh god, this just feels awkward now. Yeah. You're gonna hungry at red. I know, because I've now got this brilliant new video, which we're also going video as an intro before we get to the main channel. No, to the main subject. Yeah, but I kind of still feel but I kind of still like to do it myself. But yeah. But Bilge Corrie, like I say, you just go back to the beginning and just watch the first. It's only like about a minute and maybe about it's about a minute 45. It's not. That's really not long. It's just a nice little intro to just to remind you how you can basically get in touch with me and how you can help my brand. So anyway, so let's wrap right there. So thank you for watching. Get in touch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this subject. Until the rest, see you next time. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Well, thank you for joining us for another amazing video. To see more, check out our most recent upload here, or why not check out that featured playlist. And don't forget to subscribe. What are you waiting for? I highly recommend it.